So tonight's Communion of Light is a message and a meditation from Mahatma, Avatar of Synthesis. And the words that I'm about to read out are from Mahatma 1 and 2. Love is not an activity of the mind, but is the pure, luminous essence that creates the mind. This luminous essence of the transformational fire eternally pours itself into substance as relative perfection in action and form. Love is perfection manifest, and it can only express itself unconditionally. As the heartbeat of the Creator, love asks nothing for itself, because it is eternally self-creating. Love is a constant outpouring of itself, concerned only with expressing the plan of perfection. Love does not focus on what has been created in the past, because there is no past. Love receives its joy in the continual expression of itself in the eternal now. And because love is the manifestation of perfection, it is incapable of perceiving anything but love. Love alone is the basis of harmony and is the intended expression of all life energy. In the human experience, love grows into a desire to give all of one's peace and harmony unto the rest of creation as all that is, through all that is, your I am presence, Mahatma. All of the thoughts and feeling that reach through our physical senses may be screened and tested through the light of our own God flame as the standard of perfection. And one can only qualify one's thought and feelings with perfection by going through to the source of perfection. For that quality and activity are found only within the God flame of transmutational fire. God lives within us. That infinite spark of our I am presence is the only reality, is our self, which possesses free will and declares, ringing out through the cosmos, that I am the I am presence. I am the creator of my own reality. The focus and meditation on, and the communion with, the divine light of God within the self enables us to maintain perfect balance between our God self, I am presence, and the outer or personal self. The pure life essence of the divine light of God within also sustains youth and beauty in the etheric body. The divine light of God within is the great power that maintains the connection between the outer self, personality, and its divine source, the God self. The God self and the personal self are, of course, one, except when the outer activity of the mind, the sense consciousness, accepts imperfection, disharmony, and incompleteness, or believes itself to be apart from all the all-pervading one presence. If the physical, lower mind, thinks itself to be separate from God, then that condition is automatically delivered to it. For what the sense consciousness thinks into the world returns to it. The moment we think ourselves to be separate from God, We are making an assumption that our life, intelligence, and power has a beginning and an end. When one allows an idea of separation from God, or the idea of imperfection to enter our lower mind, the corresponding condition begins to express itself in the physical body and world. And this reinforces the feeling of separateness. Remembering and focusing on our God self, recognizing and remembering our divinity, and remembering our Creator all day long, no matter what the outer self is doing, is the way to God realizedness. So let us begin the meditation. So I invite you to take a nice deep breath in, breathing in the highest, purest light. And say aloud or to yourself the monadic mantra. I am the monad. I am the light divine. I am love divine. I am will divine. I am fixed design. I am the monad. I am the light divine. I am love divine. I am will divine. I am fixed design. I am the monad. I am the light divine. I am love divine. I am will divine. I am fixed design. Please take a moment to call on Archangel Sandalphon and Lord of Light Metatron to ground and anchor you as is ideal and as is in alignment with divine will. We call on Archangel Michael and his electric blue flame sword of protection and his legions of angels, the light of Michael, to please guard us against negative elemental thought forms, negative macrocosmic thought forms, and any lower mind thought forms that are not aligned with our divine blueprint. We ask Archangel Michael to use his shield of divine protection to protect us. Please use your shield of divine protection to protect us from any form of negativity in all world situations, all dimensions, all realities, all time, all space, all levels, no exceptions. Call on Lord Maitreya, Sananda, and Mother Mary for protection for all humanity, to place us in the pure white light of the divine, to make our energy system impenetrable to any negative energy of any kind. We call for a golden white semi-permeable bubble of protection around our energy system to protect us from unloving and negative energies. And we call now on our team in spirit of the highest light and resonance, ascended masters, guides, and teachers to be with us always. Take a nice deep breath in, please. And on the out breath, breathing down or up your pillar of light or out through your spiritual body, releasing anything that is ready to be let be. And now I invite you to enter our thymus room, cosmic heart, and to sit in the throne of our divinity in the center of this expansive space. We ask Metatron and Mahatma to seal our thymus room with the highest, purest light. The highest, purest light. And we call on the violet flame to radiate along with the other 11 rays and the entire bandwidth of Source, to radiate throughout our thymus room, as is ideal for all. And just take a moment to welcome, absorb, allow these rays to penetrate all levels of your energy system as is ideal for you. Now, with the assistance of the assembled host, we are invited to be still and harmonize our physical bodies. Be still and harmonize our emotional bodies. We're harmonizing these bodies both within the one energy system and within the all that is. Be still and harmonize our higher mental bodies. And allow and welcome the ideal activations and any dispensations that are available now. And now be still and allow and harmonize our spiritual bodies. And this we may do at any level that feels ideal for us. Planetary, cosmic, galactic, universal. And now bring your focus now to the divine light of God within. Release all limitations to all that we are. And allow all that is one to radiate. Call upon the divine light of God to surround us and clothe us, protect us and enlighten us. Call on love, the great purifier, to cleanse, heal, and soothe us. Call on perfect love to cast out all fear and negativity from our energy systems, all levels, all dimensions, all realities, all stations, all worlds, all time, all space, no exceptions. Breathe in the highest, purest light, and see, sense, feel, hear, know that all the negativity and fear is being consumed by the rose-white flame of love. And now you may see or sense or know that this flame, this rose-white flame of divine love, is before you in the center of your thymus room. And you're invited to step into this flame and receive all divine healing and purification that it offers on all levels of being. Clothed now as we are in the rose-white flame of love, we ask the Lord of Arcturus and Viwamas for their golden dome of protection, to both protect and clear us of all negative thought forms forever. And we ask that the complete cleansing of our entire auric field be completed. And we ask that a complete cleansing of the entire auric field of all of humanity be completed. And that negative energy from the humanity's auric field be vacuumed up and out to an appropriate location. We ask that this process continue as the divine wills. We now call upon Saint Germain and the power of the violet flame to clear away any misqualified energies from within our auric field and from within the auric field of humanity. All levels, all dimensions, all realities, all time, all space, all stations, all worlds, no exceptions. And so it is. This last point is an optional point. If it resonates, we ask that tonight we be taken into Dwakul's synthesis ashram to be cleared of any remaining negative elemental imprints and or thought forms in all levels of our energy system, no exceptions. And while we are attending the synthesis ashram, we ask that anything else that the divine knows we need to have removed or cleared or transmuted be done, even if we have not asked for it, under the supervision of our body elemental, our oversoul, our monad, and our teams in spirit of the highest light and resonance. And we know that as we radiate our light divine, negative thought forms are not able to attach to us. We are the light divine. We are love. We are will. We are fixed design. So now you'll see in your thymus room a circle of light has appeared, golden circle of light. And you're invited to take a position on the circle. And feel the connection to all that is. And radiate your light. Trigger light. Trigger light. Trigger light. If you haven't already done so, you can invite Mahatma into your energy system. Invite a deep penetration of the Mahatma energy into all levels of your energy system. And release any on the out breath, any energy that wishes to be set free. Let be. Breathing it down to earth or out through the spiritual body. into the spiritual body. I feel we're being invited to radiate together a wave of energy, a wave of our light, of our divine light, to all our brothers and sisters, particularly to those who may be experiencing overwhelm as a result of these negative thought forms. And so it is. So we are invited to return to our throne, to the seat, our throne of divinity within our thymus room. And we'll just take a moment here to receive any guidance. When you're ready, I invite you to either count down from 10 back to 0, or gently allow yourself to become aware of your physical body in the here and now. And when you're ready, open your eyes.